This is part of the video that is probably just as important as actually learning how to do the chair massage. These are your tools of the trade. This is what you need to be successful in running your own business as an on-site massage therapist. Now let me go over all the tools for you. The most obvious tool that you're going to need is your massage chair. It allows you to go into an office and people don't have to disrobe. It takes the massage right to their door. It makes it nice and convenient, and it's economical. It's revolutionized touch therapy. You can now go into somebody's office. They don't have to take their clothes off. It's inexpensive. It makes it nice and convenient, and it's economical. I like this chair because it sits low. Okay, for the massage that you're going to be doing, this is a great chair to start with. So this is the first tool you're going to need. You can get them online or at your local massage store. The next item you're going to need is the kneeling pad. You saw me use it during the massage demonstration. You can't go without this. You're going to be kneeling up and down a lot during the day, and it makes your life a lot easier. I tried just folding a towel when I first started doing this, and it did not work. You're going to need one of these. I'll have the contact information for you on the website, and you can just order one yourself, or you can find out where somebody sells one locally for you. This is something that you really need. Again, I'll give you the contact information on the website as to where to pick one of these things up. I wouldn't start the business without that. Your next tool is going to be face cradle covers. These are disposable. You'll take them out, put them on the massage chair, and you're going to replace it each time somebody comes. You don't want to worry about anybody getting sick or anything like that, or being liable for anything. So you have to get these 50 in a box, 25 bucks a box, so you're talking 50 cents a massage. Okay, and the other item you're going to need for hygienics is the hand sanitizer. You're going to have to keep your hands clean. You're going to be touching people all day long. You're going to need to use this after each and every massage. So get a large bottle and keep it with you. In fact, maybe even get a second bottle. Keep it in your car, because you never know if you're ever going to run out and you've got a spare. The next item, receipt book. You can't not go without a receipt book. If you go without a receipt book, it's just a huge hassle. You've got to make sure you've got enough receipts for the whole day, get you through the day. Okay, another thing you're going to need is you're going to have a cell phone with you. A lot of times people are a few minutes late, or they forgot about the appointment. Okay, on your booking calendar, you're going to have their phone number. So if somebody's a few minutes late, pick up the phone, phone them, because all that information is going to be on the booking calendar, and you can give them a quick call and you get the same reaction every time. Oh gosh, I missed my appointment. Can I still come? You say, yes, you can still come. We'll get it all in as long as you can get here in a couple minutes. So carry a cell phone with you, because you're going to have to call people occasionally. The next item you need, name tag. You don't want to be walking around a corporate office without a name tag. You're going to need to leave the room for whatever reason, and somebody might ask you who you are. In large corporate offices, there's a lot of security. They want to know who you are and what you're doing there. You can just tell them, hey, I'm Glenn Beckel. I'm here for massage day. And you should probably be issued a security badge to go with it, so you can show who you are and why you're there. Okay? Next one, obviously, is a pen. Make sure you not only have one pen, but a backup pen. You don't want to be walking around a corporate office saying, can I borrow a pen? Can I get a pen? Or whatever. It just doesn't look professional. One of the things you're going to need, you need a little sign to put in the door. Because if you're a couple minutes behind and somebody gets there early, you're going to want them to know that you're just going to be a minute and you're getting ready to go. The next item you're going to need is a little sign on the inside of your office when people come in. You're going to ask them if they've got any issues that they want to address specifically, and if there's anything serious that you might want to know about for the massage, so you can make the adjustment. The only thing that I've ever come across where I've not done a massage is somebody just had a knee operation and they weren't expecting a chair and they couldn't kneel down. That's been the only situation I've ever had. The next set of tools is charts. I take charts with me because a lot of times people will ask you questions and you can point things out. So you've got a muscle chart, you've got a nerve chart, you've got a bone chart, and you've got your trigger point charts. They're really, really valuable because you can really make yourself look like you've got credibility by showing them this stuff and exactly what's wrong. Because a lot of times nobody's ever shown them this stuff before. And if you can do that and just take a minute to do it, you've gone a long ways. Okay? Next set of items you're going to want are promotional tools. You want people to remember that you've been there. I have a little stretching cards, 10 different stretches. They're cheap and you give them away. You tell them to keep them at their desk, and occasionally people actually pick up on them and use the chart. Another item, promotional materials. I've got Post-it note fridge magnets. They're a great little tool because, again, they're inexpensive. People like them. They put them up on their credenza, on their desk at work, or they take them home and put them on their fridge. So they're really good reminders for people. Okay. Since people click on the Post-it note to book their appointments, Post-it notes. Again, inexpensive, and they're a great little tool. People love them, and your information ends up floating around the office. Other item, your business card. Again, your business card is going to be branded. It's got the Post-it note on the back, your information on it. You don't want to go into an office without business cards because people are going to ask for them all the time, especially if you're getting them to come to your home or your clinic. They want to be able to phone that one in. Okay, the next item you're going to have is the downloadable report. I have some of these printed off and I keep them with me. So you've got these handy. It's a 1, 2, 3 process. It's just on a PDF file. Again, it'll be on the website for you. And that brings me to the website. The website is something that you're going to need. It's going to give you credibility and it's going to give you exposure. The websites cost anywhere from $3,500 to $4,500 to build. With FX Massage Therapy, you get the benefit of all the website, all the information, the Google, the charts, everything is in there for you where you don't have to build it. You're going to be using my experience over the last 5 years of building this business and having that website right at your fingertips. And one of the other tools that's critical into running your business on a daily basis when you go into an office is a computer or some sort of a mobile internet device that you can look at your calendar, because sometimes people book last minute. You might have a space open during the course of the day. Somebody's sitting there and decide, okay, I'm going to go get a massage. I'm going to see if there's something available. They book it and you can see when they're coming. So you know when you've got a break and you don't have a break. Hopefully you'll be busy all day long, but occasionally there's breaks here and there and they get filled up. So you need to know who's coming, okay? You got to have it. Okay, so another thing you're going to need is you're going to need something to get you to the office. I picked this up at Costco. It's an aluminum dolly to carry all my equipment in it. So when you're coming up from the parkade and I go up to the 20th floor on one company, I actually have to walk 4 blocks to get to another. I unload at their loading dock, have to go park my car and then walk back. But at the end of the day, I just load the dolly up and make my way back to the parkade. So this is going to make your life a lot easier. So you're going to have to be self-contained. Take protein bars, granola bars, maybe a protein shake, apple, bananas, stuff like that, where you're not going to have to leave and take a break. Now, you're not bound to not take a break. You can take a break if you want. If you want to book in a half hour off so you can go for lunch, if that's what you're more comfortable with, do that. I like to get in at 9 and out at 4 and have the rest of my day to myself. It's a nice short day, it's 7 hours, and it's over with really quick. So be self-contained if that's the way you want to run your business. And I also find the reason I go 9 to 4 and I am self-contained with stuff like this is that most people want their massages between 9 and 4. After 4 o'clock, they're thinking about getting out of the office. They're not going to want a massage after that. And before 9 o'clock is a little too early. So give people to get a few minutes to get settled into their desk, get up, and start getting the massages throughout the day. A good way to promote yourself is golf tournaments. I volunteer my time at various golf tournaments during the summer, and I set this up. It just slides down into the base, and it's nice and easy. I also use it if I'm at a health fair for some of the companies that I'm at, because people see this because it sticks out. It stands up nice and high. People know that you're there and why you're there.